Hey guys, what's up? It's Spikes. I'm back in with another Yu-Gi-Oh video today. I'm going to go over my King of Games of the last season. I'm a bit behind picking it up, but I've been really busy. And I really want to get this video out because the last season we had so many bugs, and I had a pretty insane rise to King of Games. I'm using the deck you can see on the side, which is just a Weevil Burn deck. So nothing exciting, but it's works. It works really well. As you can see, I've played some gold, 2 in the new season right now with all the rewards and stuff, and it's really cool. Anyway, but I want to show you my dual replays. What I'm going to start off with is my last game. I know usually I do a build up, but last season I had to kind of rush on the last day, so I made my way to King Games on the last day. I got really lucky. I think when I was in Platinum I lost once, and then the rest I just had a great win streak, so I was really good. So yeah, I'll start there. And it was one of those, I didn't have any issues all the way through until this game happened. And it was one of those WTF, I don't know, I'll show you guys. It's just one of those things you have to see for yourself. It doesn't really show properly on here because when I was playing it, I had different like attack values, if you will say that. Anyway, basically I had that glitch where you could summon your spell card, and I hadn't realised it at first. Parasite Infestation. Woo. I think it's going to second draw that. Yeah. It's been a while, so this kind of reminding myself now, but I can remember what happens, and it's kind of badass. But yeah, he summoned his spell card, and I was just like, wait, what? So I summoned mine, and my, Cobra Jar had 0 attack at the time, and it was, I wasn't sure what to do. So all these attack values were pretty much 0, and they would fluctuate between that and like 3,000 or whatever. But yeah, it was really random and crazy, but cool at the same time. I've never seen anything like it. I was a bit annoyed because I thought, I'd made it to the last round and I was going to get destroyed. And because the reason I thought that is because I thought I was going to have to deck out. I didn't know the attack values would go up. But check this out. I swear, guys, I didn't cheat. It just happened, right? Explain that. What happened there? I just like, I used Merfolk. That was just ridiculous. I don't know. The panda kind of won it for me a little bit. I mean, you can see me doing 320 damage there from 2 of them, so 640 altogether. I thought to myself, maybe I have a chance. Panda was a bit random because its effect still worked, so it still gained 500 attack for each monster on the other side of the field. So when I was playing, it had 500 and my opponent had 0. And then I did 4,470 damage and won. Just like that, just in one shot. And I was sat there at the time, I was like, I'm not too sure what I think about this. It's interesting. Very interesting. But I won. I can't complain, guys. I made KO games. Finally got my icon, so I'm really happy with that. I made King of Games in the World Championships, qualifiers, whatever you want to call it. And I knew I could do it again. I used the exact same deck. It worked really well. At the moment I'm really struggling with it though. I'll move on to the next one, which is against Pegasus. At this time, the Pegasus had just come out with his like toon decks and stuff, which I'm busy working towards. I've almost got every single card I need for. In fact, I should be able to get them all today. So I'm on his last reward. Let's see how this goes. I can't remember what happens, guys, but I was really tired at the time, and I had a few hours to grind to get to King of Games, but it went a lot quicker than I thought it would, and then I went to sleep, and I was really happy. Anyway, let's see what Maxi does. With a Cobra Jar in defense position. Cobra Jar, I usually go with Cobra Jar if I draw it in my hand straight away because it's a good stall card. and then also deals that 500 damage. When that card comes on, unless they've got the Magic Reflector or whatever it's called, if I draw a Burning Land, which I did, and I played straight away, you can just destroy that straight away, which is great, and it was the best start I could have. I'll say Weevil Burn works decently against Toon, only because you can destroy his card if you have Burning Lands. In a match I had today, I actually kept it in my hand because I knew it was going to come up. And sometimes you have to do things like with that. You have to think about your opponent, what skills they have, what cards they have, and you have to try and play the best game you can to try and win. You have to think about it. If you know that Burning Land can destroy it, then and he hasn't played yet, then you're probably better off not playing it. That obviously can lead to you losing, but I think you've got a better chance of winning by that. He used a 4-star Ladybug, which was really cool because I had level 3s. And that's the one thing I'd say that's good with this deck is going up against 4-star Ladybug. The only issue is when you try to draw it, then it's not the best thing to happen. He econed me, which was fine. I was only dealing like 800 damage at a time, but he couldn't really. I don't think he could really do anything because he needed Toon World, and he was going to deck. He top draw the Parasite, so he was taking 1000 damage. He just gave up. That was really really cool. I was really happy. That was, I think, not all of these were they're not the 5 in a row, guys. I kind of did the ones I thought were kind of cool. So I did Maximilian Pegasus. I'll do Mako Tsunami. He's come really far, guys. He's doing really really well. I've been seeing plenty of decks, Mako decks, Dragon decks, all sorts like that. Because he's just able to swarm the field really really quickly. I have tried making myself. I haven't got the new cards. I do want that. I think he's going to probably be my next person to grow into max level. Which will take a while because I think he's my lowest grown character, next to Weevil actually. But he's got some decent cards. He's got like an order to charge trap card, which is really really clutch, and then it allows you to like draw a card as well, which is really really good. Obviously it only works with fish though, but I can't remember what I've done yet. So I put my Yomi ship down. And you use that's the card. That's a great card. You use that to get rid of my card. You can't really take 500 damage or anything, but this is where you see the swarm. It's really, oh wow, it's just amazing. But luckily I had my Windstorm. Came in clutch there because if he had attacked there, I would have lost. I think he thought he'd won, which is why I saved this because I thought to myself, trying to turn it around. I just went straight into his monster because the thing is, that's probably the better card to go against because he can just destroy your back row potentially. But yeah, he wouldn't have been able to do too much. I let him attack in because I had to, and then I let him attack in again because I didn't want to waste my econ there. I didn't feel like I needed to, so I put my 2000 defense in and put a mask on. I knew his hammer probably wasn't going to go anyway. He'd already used his card to destroy me, his order charge card, the fish one, and I knew I was pretty much safe. So he attacks in, he knows he can't do anything now. He takes 500 damage. I draw a sphere, but now I've got 2300. I steal one of his monsters, attack in, he mirror walls his own monster, which that was fine. Got really really close there, but I still kind of have the advantage. It's not like clutch. If he if he had a monster, he drawn a monster there, I probably would have lost. But he's top decking a Parasite next turn. That's 1000 damage. I won. I will say, obviously, a bit of luck. I think obviously I could have stalled with Cocoon a little bit longer. I think this is where the macro deck comes a bit short, is with high defense monsters at the moment. Obviously you can use Econ or something like that to get over my Cocoon, but I think this is where it showed where my defense and just stalling capabilities were much better than his. Alright, let's see what else I had. I had a Seto Kaiba. I do have another Pegasus, but I think we've already seen one. Probably don't want to see another one. If I can remember correctly, it's pretty much the same as the last one. They're both pretty similar, so we'll go with a... I believe it's a dragon. I hope it's a dragon. I did have a 3-star demotion one that went really quickly. I got really lucky and drew 2 parasites, one after the other. Or he did. And he can do anything, so I just destroyed him within a few turns. Peak performance, draw cards. 2 burning lands. I'm not a fan of drawing 2 burning lands at the beginning because that means you're going to be doing 1000 damage each turn to yourself as well, which can be really dangerous. I prefer to keep one in my hand and then put one down. I can't remember what I did this time. Maybe I might have just gone all out. I had a Yomi ship, so I knew I was alright. He has a parasite, so I knew that he was going to take 1000 damage the next turn. But now I'll put one down. That's what I usually do. The only time I'll put the second one down is if he destroyed my card, which is fine because that's like him taking 500 damage from burning lands anyway. So he just wasted resource. Took a lot of damage. I mean, he's got 2,500 left. Tacked into my Yomi ship, which was really funny because he couldn't actually do anything. Now, I called another one up, and I wasn't too sure that could have been Econ or Sphere Kariba in his hand, but he didn't have one, which is really good. And what I like about putting Yomi ship into attack is people don't like to attack into it, because they know what it is. Why would you want to attack into that? Now, I knew he didn't do anything last turn, so chances are he's not going to be able to do anything again. This is where Parasite Infestation is amazing, especially when you've got the whistle. You can, control their draw potentially. Obviously, if they've got another bug type monster in their hand, it won't work. But yeah, it's really good. Even then, if you know they've only got bug type, he wouldn't have been able to summon a bug type monster there, unless it was the Scorpion one. Maybe is that bug? I think it might be. I don't know. Anyway, guys, that was my King of Games. It was really cool. I've got the emblem now, so I'm really happy. I was a bit gutted that I didn't get in the World Championships. I don't know why they didn't allow that. I'm not too sure if that counts towards that emblem you get for winning so many King of Games, because that's something I want to get to. And the new way, the revamp that they've done with PvP, which is really good. Tons of gems and tons of rewards and stuff like that. You can get Econ now. It's really cool, really easy. Just get 30 wins and you're guaranteed a Econ or any SR that you want. Get 100. You can get two. It's not that hard as well because it's over a month, so you got plenty of time. Anyway, yeah, that was pretty cool. Really happy, and hopefully I can get that emblem soon. I don't think getting to King of Games in this new PvP restructure is going to be really easy. From what I've noticed so far, I'm stuck in gold. I mean, I'm close to, well, I'm not close to that. I'm like, what, gold 2? Gold 3? I think I went gold 3 and then went down. But anyway, that's going to be the end of that video, guys. If you enjoyed that and found that useful in any way, please hit that like button. It would be really appreciated. And if you want to see more content, hit that subscribe button. It would be really appreciated as well. And to keep me motivated to make some more videos. I will definitely be trying to do some more videos. I know I've been slacking off, guys, but I've been really busy. And unfortunately, when you're working and you're trying to train, running and rugby and all these sorts of things, I've been watching rugby. Probably should have been making videos instead or something. I don't know. But yeah, I've got tons of stuff on my plate at the moment. But that should be opening up soon, and I'll definitely be bringing some more content. This week I'll be uploading 2 videos, so there should be another one just after this. Alright guys, see you later. It Spikes out.